Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Iamdhubem, and today we'll be talking about how to save and invest as a college student. We'll be teaching you how to plan and how to organize your money in order to save for the future. Stay tuned and don't go anywhere.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah.
So guys, the reason why we save for different purposes. We save for the future, we save in case we have urgent needs or something. So the first thing I will say, if you want to save and invest properly as a college student, is to plan. You got to plan, because planning is very important in order to organize your life. If you don't plan, your life is going to be disorganized, to be honest. So you got to plan. So basically, planning is all about you proportioning your money into different sectors or different phases. Like you have your food, you have to pay for food. If your school is the kind that pays for food, you have to pay for food. You have to pay for school things, for transport fare and all. So basically, I'm going to give you an instance. If I have 40,000 naira monthly as my allowance, and my religion says that I have to give 10% as my tithe, that is 4,000 naira, and maybe offering to, I might decide to just pay 1,000 naira for the month as my offering. So I'll divide it, that's 250 per week as my offering every Sunday. So that's 5,000 naira gone, and 5,000 naira subtracted from 40,000 naira is 35,000 naira. So if I have 35,000 naira here, and let's say my food in school is 300 naira per meal, 300 naira per meal, and I decide to eat 2 times a day, because basically I'm saving. I don't have to starve, but I have to consider that I want to save for the future, because it will also benefit me. So I eat 2 times a day, that would be 600 naira, and maybe the third day I will take my cereal or biscuits or something that I have, like I brought from home here. So that's 600 naira, and 600 naira times 7 is 4,200. So you multiply 4,200 times 4 weeks, because we have 4 weeks in a month. That's 16,800. Then we have to subtract 35,000 naira from 16,800. That's 18,200. So basically we have 18,200 left, minus the food expenses, offering and tithes. We have 18,200. So from that 18,200, now maybe you want to buy school things and transport fare for the month. Everything might be 10,000 naira. 10,000 naira minus 18,200, we have 8,200. That 8,200, maybe the 200 you want to use it to like shalaye for one babe, minus the 200. But you know that's not realistic. But let's subtract 1,200. That's 7,200. That's 7,000 naira. So you save 7,000 naira every month. You save 7,000 naira every month. That is what planning does. That is why you need to plan. You save 7,000 naira every month. That's why you need to plan. And some people even get more than 40,000 naira monthly. Some people get 50,000 naira. Some people get 30,000 naira. It's just the same thing. Learn how to plan. Learn how to like eat well, but eat smart. That's what I'm saying. If you want to plan, you eat well but eat smart. So number 2, the next thing I am going to talk about is savings. Now that's 7,000 naira. Let's still use that 7,000 naira. So that 7,000 naira is our savings now, and our savings could be stored in the bank, could be stored in all these piggy vest apps or Cowrywise or a piggy bank. So it's important that you save, because when saving my dear, I cannot count how many things savings has helped me during my first semester. Like my first semester, savings helped me a lot. So me saving this 7,000 naira now, and I can decide to also proportion or divide this 7,000 naira. One thing I normally do is that I have a Cowrywise and a PiggyVest account, like app, the Cowrywise and PiggyVest app. So these apps give me an opportunity to save my money and invest them without collecting them back anyhow, like I used to when I put them in the bank. So I would say it is better you put your money in a Cowrywise account or a PiggyVest app. So me saving my 7,000 naira now, what I'm going to do basically now is that for the 7,000 naira, I'm going to divide the 7,000 naira into two. That is 3,500 and 3,500. So what I do is that I put 3,500 in my piggy vest and I put 3,500 in my cowries. It's not a must you must use the two. You can decide to use one. They both work the same way. They both do the same things. But I feel like me putting them in different apps is going to really help me a lot, because I am sharing my money. I know that, okay, if cowries is not going to like help me invest my money, then piggy vest is there and all, and I'm able to like not just be jumping into the money and be collecting the money small. Do you get? So I basically save them in these two different apps and I keep them there. So the second month I do the same thing. I don't keep my savings in the bank, because I am going to eat my, even if it's a savings account, I'm going to eat it, because I have my ATM card. So my ATM card when I'm broke like this, the ATM card will be looking at me like, what's up, baby girl? Ain't you gonna pick me? Aren't you gonna take 1,000 naira? Just 1,000 naira. It's not far. The ATM machine is not far. Whoa, I'm not going to do that, because I tried doing that before. Like I tried, okay, let me keep my savings there. If you cannot divide your savings from your own money, like the money you're going to spend, it's going to affect you. So you should learn how to divide your savings too, and also learn how to like keep your savings in all this like banking, not all this savings app like Piggyvest and Quarrywise. So I'm going to put my Piggyvest link below. So if you want to join, you've not joined Piggyvest and you want to join, you seriously want to save and you want to like make a change when it comes to your money policies and all, I advise to use Piggyvest. So I'm going to put the link below in my description box so you can join the Piggyvest family. So number 3 is investment. Investment is the money you save, and you save in order to gain more. So basically, when I'm saving my money in let's say I'm saving my money in Piggyvest, I save 3,500 in Piggyvest. When I'm saving that 3,500, I save that 3,500. When I want to collect it back, I collect that 3,500. That is the same money that will still be in my savings. But when I invest 3,500 naira maybe in a farm industry or something, and after 6 months it multiplies maybe to 5,000 naira, depending on how the percentage rate of interest is going to be. So that's investments. It is very sure. I would rather, it's good to save, it's good to invest. What I do is that I save a part of my money and I invest a part of my money, because it is possible for the business to run down, or the industry or the product or the brand that you are investing in can shut down and you might lose your money in when it comes to investment. I just get the same 3,500 now. So investment is kind of risky, but it is good to invest. In this life, you got to take risks. Yeah, you got to be risky, you know. So it is good to invest. So basically, investment could be 5%. You could add like there could be 5% interest to what you're investing, or 14% interest, and they might be small, but do you know that that money can help you in the future when you invest? So it is very important that you invest your money in let's say farming, farm production, agriculture. Invest your money in clothing lines, invest your money in different goods. Basically, in Piggyvest and Quarrywise, they notify you on various companies or businesses that you can invest in and how much percentage of interest you will get. So basically, in Piggyvest, I'll show you here. You can see 14% interest in this farming company. When you invest, maybe you invest 10,000 naira, you get 20,000 naira after 6 months. That is a sure banker, to be honest. So it is good to use all these certified apps like Piggyvest and Quarrywise in order to invest, because you know that you are actually going to get your money back. But you should be smart while investing. Don't just invest all your money like that, or all your savings. I can't just decide to invest all my 7,000 naira like this if I am having only 7,000 naira as my savings. I would invest, let's say 3,500, keep the 3,500 in my savings account. Do you understand? Yes. So please learn how to invest. When you invest, you grow your money. And when you grow your money, you won't be asking your parents for money, and you won't be a burden to your parents. It's not like you asking your parents for money is a burden, but you should know how. You are in university right now, you're a college student. You should know how to fend for yourself. You should know how to grow yourself financially. So number 4 in order to improve your money or to increase your money, start a business. Do you see what I'm saying? Start a business. It is important you start a business as a student. It is important. It's not important. It's important, but it's not like compulsory. Yeah, some people are not business minded. To be honest, I'm not the business minded kind of person, but I do want to start a business because I know I am going to get a lot of profit in it. So I'm going to, like, this is what I love and I want to make money out of it. So I do want to start a business. Opening a YouTube channel is a business, but if you take it as a business to you and just like do it for the love of the money, no, you're not going to make it there. You should love what you're doing and also look at the far end of what profit you're going to be making from this business. So opening a YouTube channel is business. Going into brand influencing is a business. When you have up to 10k account or so, even if you don't have up to 10,000, you have up to 2,000. Brand influencing has to do with convincing people in order for people to purchase this brand you are trying to market. It is all about advertisements. So if you are good at convincing people and talking to people, me, I'm good at that. So please, if you have any brand, hey Joe, I'll help you. I'm cheap. I'm not expensive. Okay, I'll do it willingly with all my heart. So like, it's money. You also make money from that. Apart from your normal allowances that you get from your parents, you also gain money. So it is good that you know how to start a business, start a mini business in school. If your school is the kind of school that does not allow you to do business or so, shine your eye. That's the only thing I can tell you, shine your eye. So you should start a business. These are the amazing tips that I'm going to give you, because I know that as a student your mind is like, I need to spend money for this, I need to spend money for clothes. I'm not saying you shouldn't take care of yourself. Buy your clothes, buy your shoes, but be wise when you're buying your shoes. Make sure when you're buying these shoes and you're buying your clothes, you know that okay, there's still money around there in case I need medical expenses money. I can just pick money from there and take care of myself. It is good to take care of yourself, but also I would say that you should know how to save and invest. Save and invest your money as a college student, so that by the time you graduate, you know that you're not just going to settle down with your parents' help. You know your parents are going to be like, oh, I want to give you like 2 million. You're like, oh mommy, what's that? I have 10 million already that I've already saved. It's not like I'm exaggerating or something. It's possible. Anything is possible. And your parents are like, wow, I'm really proud of you that you're becoming a man, you're becoming an independent woman or something. So it's important that you save. And also, before I go, there's this thing I would say is that when you're saving, there is this thing in Cowrise and Piggy Vest. I don't know if it's in Piggy Vest. I think it's in Piggy Vest. So you can decide to like start a savings plan and then you save for 5 years. You cannot collect your money at that point. The only way you collect your money is the next 5 years, and you also get an interest for saving for the whole 5 years. For instance, if I start saving now this June and I tell them that the money, when I want to collect this, maybe I start saving 10,000 naira every month. The next time I want to collect this money is June 2025. That's 5 years or 6 years. So after these years, I collect my money and I also get extra interest. Cowrise and Piggy Vest, they do that. So it's important to use these saving apps. And if you need any question or you need to know anything about saving and investing, also please don't just hit me up. I'm like open to conversations. I want to help because I want all of us to grow together and make this cash and our parents be proud. Okay, thank you guys for watching.